It has arrived. Red Star versus FK Partizan. It's second versus first. Even though it's not going to make a difference. But anyway, it's second versus first. And it's the derby. We're here. We've got this. We've got the game. We've got the big one. Um, I'm quite nervous now. Before I started, this was like, oh, it's just another game. But now I'm quite nervous. It's quite scary. We'll take a look at the schedule before anything. I think the game I played was against Jagodina. Yeah, it was. Since then, we beat Lucani 4-1. Gribic, Trijic, and Jetovic on the score sheet. We then beat Jagodina again in our semi-final second leg 2-0. Peter Gribic and Brasanak scoring, which then has led us to go into the final against Stankom. And we just beat Stankom 3-1. Kojic and Trajkovic scored an own goal. That was a weird name to say, but yeah, that's been our results. So not long left. We've got 6 games after this game against Red Star till we actually have our cup final game. What's that? What is this? Oh, never mind. We've got 7. I didn't. That is so random. I don't know. They just why don't you just put it at the end of the season? Like, that's so random. But anyway, apparently we've got 7 games till the end of the season. 8 including Red Star. So yeah, it's been a fun season. I've had so much fun this season with this team. The ins and outs. The Gerson deal didn't go through. He opted to stay at Fluminense, and he extended his contract, so he won't be joining either team. But that's not a worry. We did get our youth intake though, which is something I need to show you now. Some of the potentials that came through and all that good stuff. So our first one was Ivan Studimak, who's a goalkeeper. Already you can see there on the report that he can reach 4 stars with the black star coloured in there. So we should hopefully try and train him up, and hopefully he's going to be a really solid goalkeeper for us in the future. Obviously, Sapanogic has gone to Zenit, so that's not worth mentioning. Another youth intake was Nemjal Isidorovic, 15 years old, potential to be a star Superliga left back in the future. Relishes big matches, consistent performer. Some nice pros to have at such a young age, and as you can see, he's got that 3.5 star potential and can reach 4.5 somehow, some way. This guy, I'm so tempted to just start training him up and pushing him forward, because his name is Zlatan. Like, he's got Zlatan in his name. Take out the Zlatanovic or Igor. He's Zlatan. Like, do you know what? Let's give him a nickname. Let's give him a nickname. We're doing it. Zlatan. And I'm actually going to push him forward to the senior team, and I'll do his training. Yeah, he's already on training, so yeah, he's in the senior team. Sweet. So we've got him, and the last player really worth mentioning really is Natil Russi. He was a centre midfielder, which is good because I actually wanted to get centre midfielder from this youth intake. He hasn't got the most potential out of everyone that came through, but it still says it can be a potential to be a star Superliga central midfielder in the future. Has a fairly sporting attitude, fairly consistent performer, fairly intelligent. Movement off the ball makes him a constant thorn in the sides for defenders, so that is very nice to see, again, at the age of 15. So those are the most important players that came through our youth intake. I don't know if they had their youth. If they did. Oh, forgot about that. They did, and that's not it. That's not it. It's the same thing. Never mind. I got excited for nothing. All right. I thought they had their own youth intake. Never mind. But yeah, let's get into the game against Red Star. So they are using a 4-2-3-1, which is more defensive. I guess they've been watching us quite a bit because we are, quite attacking. But yeah, they're using a 4-2-3-1. We are using a 4-4-2, which is kind of like got a little diamond shape at the bottom here. I actually saw this tactic being used by a stat app and Dr. Benji, and I thought I'd give it a go just for the fact that it's kind of seems okay. It seems to be working for them, so if it's working for them, I'm just going to try out and see how it pans out and stuff. And I have got my own instructions on these two and these two. I think I've also got instructions on my attacking midfielder as well, and the rest are just kind of like, chill. But yeah, that's what we're going with. Let's get into this. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Woo! Let's go. Let's do this. Extended highlights. We got to have them extended highlights. This game is crucial. We got to have them extended highlights. What does this do? I'm scared. What does... Oh, it makes this bigger. Oh, that's what I wanted. Oh yeah, let's keep it like that. Have the pitch a bit bigger. Because before it was quite small, and I realized it's like, hang on a minute, it looks smaller than usual. But then I can see at the bottom there, this skin has the option to zoom in or zoom out a bit more on the pitch. So yeah, I didn't know that. Anyway, Fabrizio Brasanac on the ball to Kojic. Kojic can whip in across, passes back to Brasanac. We're through into their box already. Babovic to Gribic. Oh, the passing got a bit muffled up there, and Ristic for Red Star picks up the loose ball. And I've got this highlights on extended, but so far nothing's happened. It's been a pretty boring game. It is on extended, right? Let me just make sure that I have. Yeah, it's on extended, so it's not me. Just nothing's happening. That's what's happened. Mainly because I think Red Star's probably gone more defensive. Gribic through Kojic. Oh, Rajkovic with a save. Still 0-0. Brasanac to take this corner here. Doesn't find anyone. Kojic gets to the ball. He's going to find a player. Passes back to Brasanac. Brasanac passes. Why are we going backwards? Why? And that's the end of that highlight. And that's the end of the first half. That went quick. This has been a letdown to the max. I'm hoping something... will change in the second half. Like, we'll get a bit more highlights, or we'll actually get a game, because nothing's happening. Bandalovsky gives away a free kick. Savicevic, loose ball. Could you not have controlled that maybe, and just ran up the pitch with it instead of just hoofing it, because it's a waste of time. 50 minutes gone in the game and nothing has happened. What is going on? This is not the derby you guys are looking for. You were looking forward to, should I say, anyway. Holy mackerel, 60 minutes gone and nothing's happened. This has been a very boring game. The highlights are extended. I haven't changed anything. It's just been a boring game. We'll put Petrovic on. Put Vucevic on, because he's quite good up front. So we'll play that and we'll leave it as it is. I have, yeah, okay, cool. What is going on? This is supposed to be the biggest game of the season, and it's been a complete letdown. Nothing has happened. I'm just going to prove to you, in case we just need to check again. The highlights are on extended, and they just took a free kick. Well, the highlights are on extended. It's not like I put on key or only commentary or something. Leonardo, what? You just left it. Oh yeah, because anyway, hopefully, can we get a goal in the last minute? That would be a shock. That would be a very funny shock. Gribic, that shot was disgusting. That was horrendous. That was just horrendous. Babovic. What is this game? Has been absolute poop. Oh my gosh, Stankovic. Oh, that literally just went wide. And that's full time at the Rajo Mitic Stadium. And that has been a very poor game. That was very boring. Passionate. I'm going to tell him. Just was a match we should be winning. Don't need to be assertive, just calmly tell them, because I think they know that by now. Draws like that, as long as, well, we still got the undefeated streak, which I can mention, but draws like that don't really bother me, as long as we kind of don't lose at the moment, because I'm kind of enjoying this undefeated streak. But yeah, you can see we're on 59 points, so a loss or a draw at the moment really doesn't kind of affect me that much. But I need to keep pushing on, because I want to increase the gap between us and Jagodina. But yeah, that was a really boring game. I'm really sorry. I do apologize for that, which means I'll probably do another game before the cup final. because that was really, really bad. But they had 11 shots and 4 on target. We had 6 with 2 on target. But we had 56% of the possession. But we gave away 23 fouls. Gee whiz. They definitely didn't show those clips, did they? Anyway, that's the game. Lovic got man of the match. It's dead game. Just dead. Just was. Anyway, have yourselves a fantastic day, evening, or night. And I'll see you next time. Peace.